Indian economic updates. The government is considering revising public procurement norms to support manufacturers under the production-linked incentive schemes. The proposal includes granting deemed local supplier status to companies whose contract manufacturers are PLI beneficiaries. Currently, under revised Make in India norms, manufacturers availing PLI benefits are treated as deemed Class 2 local suppliers, requiring 20% local content. Class 1 suppliers require 50% local content. The Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade and the Telecom Department are discussing amendments to extend greater market access for PLI beneficiaries in sectors with increasing domestic value addition. India's 14 PLI schemes target mobiles, automobiles, electronics, and pharmaceuticals, with 1.5 lakh rupees crore investments, 12.5 lakh rupees crore production, and 1.05 million jobs created so far. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman expressed concerns over the mis-selling of insurance products, noting it adds to customers' borrowing costs. Speaking at the State Bank of India Banking and Economics Conclave, she emphasized the need for more affordable interest rates for banks, highlighting the stress of borrowing costs on businesses looking to ramp up. Sitharaman also pointed out that while banks' involvement in insurance distribution has improved coverage, it has raised concerns about mis-selling. She urged banks to focus on their core role of mobilizing deposits and lending. Additionally, she stressed the importance of digital financial inclusion and urged public sector banks to offer collateral-free loans to MSMEs, advocating for cash flow-based lending models over traditional collateral-based ones. Following the Reserve Bank of India's concerns over deficiencies in gold loan practices, the industry is planning to introduce monthly amortization plans. Borrowers may soon be required to pay interest and principal in EMIs rather than relying on bullet or partial payments. The RBI highlighted issues in gold loan disbursals, including lax borrower due diligence, improper valuation, and inadequate monitoring of loan-to-value ratios. Rolling over loans with part payments was also flagged as a risky practice. Gold loans have seen rapid growth, with banks disbursing 1.4 lakh rupees crore as of September, a 51% increase year-on-year. However, the RBI's stricter controls may slow growth, prompting lenders to prioritize risk management and borrower repayment capacity. Urban unemployment fell to 6.4% in Q2 of FY 2024, the lowest in 6 years, with the labor force participation rate reaching a record 50.4%. Male unemployment dropped to 5.7% and female unemployment to 8.4%. The highest unemployment rates were in Jammu and Kashmir, 11.8%, and Odisha, 10.6%. The number of salaried workers increased, with 50% of the workforce employed in regular jobs. Female workforce participation has also risen, particularly in self-employment, though education and domestic duties still limit women's involvement. Youth LFPR was 41.6%, with higher rates for males, 59.8%, than females, 21.9%. Women with postgraduate degrees saw increased workforce participation from 34.5% in 2017 to 18 to 39.6% in 2023 to 24.